Hello, everyone. If you are new here, I am Miss Nisi, your friendly neighborhood spiritual healer. Thank you to all my subscribers and followers and those who like and comment on my videos. Thank you so very much for your support. This is the birth chart video series that I've been doing for you guys to help you get a deeper understanding about yourselves. This part of the series will be focusing on the North Node placements in your birth chart. A review for those of you who are new here. There's a free link in my bio on my YouTube page. You can click on it to get your free birth chart. All you have to do is follow the instructions, such as put in your birth date, the city and state you were born in, and your time of birth. If you do not have a time of birth, the website instructs you to just put in 12 a.m. Takes only a couple of minutes. Very easy to get your free birth chart information with lots of paragraphs and info. For this video, find or scroll down to where it says North Node, in example Gemini, or whatever zodiac sign it says for your North Node placement, and read the info about yourself. Okay, the North Node represents your life's purpose and the direction you're meant to grow into. In terms of career and finances, your North Node reveals the kind of work that will bring you the deepest fulfillment and financial stability, often involving areas where you're meant to learn and grow. It's not just about finding a job, but about aligning with your soul's purpose in your work. The North Node signifies the path you're meant to take to evolve and fulfill your soul's potential. It's about the work that truly resonates with your deepest self, not just as a means to an end. The North Node often points to areas where you'll experience growth and face challenges, as it is where you're meant to stretch your abilities and learn new skills. My nickname for the North Node, or for your North Node, is the money sign. The North Node's influence can be strong, so be mindful of becoming overly focused on accumulating wealth. Fair warning. Okay, this video will be the North Node in Gemini. North Node in Gemini suggests a focus on adaptability, communication, and learning in order to achieve financial security and independence. It's a journey from a potentially fixed mindset around money to one that embraces flexibility and diverse income streams. The North Node in Gemini encourages you to build a solid financial foundation through your own efforts and skills, while being open to learning new skills and knowledge. Release fixed ideas about wealth and embrace a more flexible, hands-on approach. Okay, without further ado, let's begin the reading. Messages for North Node in Gemini. Messages for North Node in Gemini. As the North Node is your money sign, this reading will be focused on career and finances. Messages for North Node in Gemini. Here we have a scribe or a writer. So some of you could be into writing or writing a novel. as such a career? And if not, then some of you may be aligned with being a writer or writing a novel or in that profession. And not just writing novels. I'm picking up the energy on someone who writing movie scripts or writers for TV shows. Okay. Here we have the arts. Some of you have careers in the arts, and some of you, your North Node is aligned with a career in the arts. Anything in the arts. Poets, singers, performers, dancers, literally art, such as painting and drawing and things of that nature. Okay, we have the karmic relationship. So some of you, I'm getting the energy, have had, in terms of finances, a karmic relationship with money. And that goes again to, you need to let go of the fixed mindset that you have about wealth and learn to be more flexible and have a hands-on approach. And that is your advice, because you have, and this is also in a future placement, some of you still will be dealing with this karmic relationship that you have with money, because you have a fixed mindset on what wealth should be and how wealth should be attained. Geminis and North Node, you need to let go of that fixed mindset and be more flexible when it comes to your work and finances. Okay, let's continue with reading. Messages for Gemini and North Node. Messages for Gemini and North Node. And I'm getting the energy. Some of you are literally in the relationship business, such as you may be involved with companies that have apps, dating apps, and things of that nature, or a matchmaker, professional matchmaker. Some of you may be entrepreneurs in that type of thing as a career, or it may not even be a career. It may be a side hustle for some of you, but it is a source of income for you. Here we have ancestral protection. Okay? You are being protected and shielded from psychic attacks and clearing away any blockages. This is in a past placement. So for some of you, your ancestors are already playing a role in your career and finances. They have cleared away blockages from you in the past. This is in a past placement, so this has already happened. They've already given you a helping hand. Here we have the matrix. Feeling stuck, repeating cycles, and looking for signs. And that came out in the reverse. So when I say that, and that is in the present tense, a lot of you haven't been looking for the signs. Your ancestors want you to pay attention to the things that they are aligning up for you, especially in your career and finances. They have cleared the blockages, any blockages that you had in your career and finances, and for you to be lining up to become aligned with your North Node. But here in the reverse, we have the matrix. You guys are still stuck or feeling like you're stuck. You haven't noticed that those blockages have been cleared here in the present tense, and you're not paying attention to the signs. So then you're doomed to keep repeating the same cycles, the cycles of a lack mindset. So a kind of a message from your ancestors. Pay attention to the signs. You are being aligned up and protected to be aligned with your North Node. Here we have teamwork, and that is in the reverse. The message here is they want you to work with them, so to speak. It requires teamwork. Them clearing your way and clearing out those blockages for your career and finances, what good is it going to do if you're not going to pay attention to the signs and you're going to stay stuck and keep repeating the same lack mindset instead of seeing that the path has been cleared, or if you're simply just too afraid to chase your dreams? They're asking you for teamwork. And this is in a future placement. A lot of you, even if you do see the signs and see the way clear, you're going to be too afraid. Some of you are still going to be too afraid to take a chance or work with your, take the opportunities that your ancestors are providing for you. You're going to be too afraid. Some of you are afraid of loss of income. You're afraid that if you leave your current career or current job, that whatever career you're aligned with, you're not going to be able to make any money or as much money or to afford the lifestyle that you've become accustomed to. And a lot of you are not going to work with your ancestral team or take those opportunities that your ancestors are providing for you or have provided for you. Okay? Messages for Gemini in North Node and Gemini. Financial messages for North Node and Gemini. Okay. Cards don't want to deal here. Okay, here we go. Messages for Gemini, North Node and Gemini. Financial and career messages. Here we have the Hierophant in reverse. A lot of you think the opportunities or just even the thought of your ancestors clearing the way for you and helping you, because a lot of you haven't asked them to do this. They took the initiative to do this on their own. You're not going to believe that they would do something like this for you, or something like this could happen for you, because it's so unorthodox. And for a lot of you, it's going to make life a little more difficult for you because you're not aligned with your North Node purpose. So therefore, you're going to end up in a career or a job that is not as satisfying and not fulfilling your soul's purpose. It's just going to end up being an ends to a means, just a way to make money, and you won't be truly happy with your career and your job. And to not take the opportunities that your ancestors have cleared the way and provided for you is foolish. Basically foolish. Here we have the King of Cups. A lot of you guys, as I said, are not going to take those opportunities that your ancestors are providing for you. You think it's shifty. You don't trust the signs that you're getting to take, especially those of you who are not aligned with your North Node in career-wise, and receive an opportunity to take a whole nother job in a whole nother field. It's a job you'd love to have, but you just don't think it pays enough money to support the lifestyle that your current jobs affords you. You think it's shifty and dodgy dealings, and you're going to treat these opportunities that your ancestors are providing you with coldness. A lack of emotional intelligence is how they feel if you don't take these opportunities. It's how they feel about you. A little bit. Okay, here we have a Tower. And in terms of finances, you guys are really going to need a reality check. Because for some of you, very few, but I'm picking up on the energy for some of you, that job that you're so determined to hold on to that you're not aligned with is going to end in some type of way of chaos. It's not going to stay for some of you. It's your foundation, and some of you, especially for those of you who consider that job your foundation, your main source of income for your lifestyle, it's going to collapse. For some of you, it's already happening. For those of you that your ancestors have provided opportunities for you to be aligned with get jobs aligned with your North Node, some of you have already decided that you weren't going to take those chances because they feel like shading dealings to you instead of gifts and opportunities from your ancestors. You don't see it that way. You see it as some shady deal that's being offered to you. You don't even realize that it is being a gift to you from your ancestors. You don't even realize that. You think it's just some shady deals from some person, or you thought this has already taken place for a lot of you in the past tense. And because you refused to take any of these career opportunities from your ancestors, your current source of income, or your current career, your current job, somehow is going to be a tower and come to an end for a lot of you, which is the reason why your ancestors stepped in. You didn't have to ask them for help. They already saw this coming, that this job that or career that you depended on so fiercely, they already saw this job coming to an end, and they took the opportunity to get you aligned with your soul's purpose in your North Node, get you a career aligned, or give you some career choices aligned with your soul's purpose. They stepped in to help you, but a lot of you didn't realize that and didn't see it that way. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. Now, in the present tense, okay, for a lot of you, after, and this is happening right now, a lot of you, that job that you were holding on to has come to an abrupt end. But don't look at this as simply an ending. This is an opportunity for change, especially an opportunity for you to get aligned, get a career or a job that you'll be a lot more happy with when you're serving your soul's purpose and aligned with your North Node. And here we have again, the Page of Pentacles is here. You're gonna get ideas and opportunities. So all you need is courage and ambition. Things are going to work out for you. The loss of this job is not the end for you. It's an opportunity for you to get aligned with your North Node. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you are still going to be in shock, and you're going to be, and this is in a future placement here, you're going to be undecided. So don't be undecided. Take the gift from your ancestors, or the gifts from your ancestors. Even if you don't feel like it's going to work out, give it a try, because it's definitely going to work out for you. But this has left a lot of you feeling moody, because no one's in a good mood when their job has run out or they've lost a job. But trust and believe there are other opportunities out there for you. Okay? Let's move on with the reading. And there are especially opportunities for you to get aligned with your North Node. I'm getting the energy of some of you didn't have any savings when this job ran out, so you need to get a job quickly to get some income so you don't lose your home. Excuse me. So you don't That's confirmation. So you don't lose your home, car, or whatever it is. Careful of being, don't be materialistic. Don't get caught up in material things. Because even if you lose this car or whatever, you may have to get a job, just, a quick job, just to keep some income coming in. But be mindful of the gifts that your ancestors are giving you and opportunities to get careers and jobs aligned with your North Node. When those gifts are given to you and come along, grab at them. Don't just try to keep holding on to that 9 to 5 just to have steady income. Don't be foolish. And don't be materialistic. Well, I got to keep this job because I got to keep this car. That's materialistic. You know what I'm saying? You can still have a job. You may have to get a vehicle that doesn't cost as much or isn't as flashy as your current vehicle for a while, until you things start to grow for you in this job that you're aligned with your North Node. So bear that in mind. Here we have the search. You're looking for an opportunity, especially for those of you who lost your job, and that is in the present tense for a lot of you. This is happening now. The search came out in reverse. You're looking for an opportunity. Pay attention to the signs, because your ancestors have already cleared the way for a lot of you. But you're afraid to take the opportunities that they're offering you. Here we have the plateau hitting the ceiling. A lot of you think, no, this is, okay, here he is. Trying to figure out a good way to explain it to everyone. The job or career that you were working in that was not aligned with your North Node, you have hit the ceiling with that. That you have gone as high as you are going to go. Not as high as you can or anyone can go in that career, but as high as you, personally, you are going to go in that career. You have already hit the ceiling in that career. There is no more room for you personally to grow in that career. So it's best to take the opportunities or gifts given to you from your ancestors. Quick gain. Okay, and that is in a future placement. And when I say quick gain, some of you, especially those of you who have recently lost a job, you're looking for a quick gain in income. Like I said, you're looking to pay for that nice car that you were once able to afford with this job. You're looking to keep up those mortgage payments. Okay. So you may have to take, something quick, not necessarily aligned with your North Node, but something that is a means to an end until you get an opportunity for a better paying job, or especially until you get the opportunities that your ancestors have cleared the way for you. Some of them, for some of you, already had those opportunities and were too afraid to take them and turn them away. With this loss of your job, those of you who lost your job, you're going to be looking for a quick gain of income. Messages for Gemini and North Node. Messages for North Node Geminis. Here we have long-term planning. So you're being advised to plan for the long term. Set financial goals for retirement. Invest in long-term assets and create a roadmap to achieve your desired future. Like I said, for some of you who jobs came to an end or lost your jobs recently, it's happened in the present tense. You didn't have anything saved or plan. So you're looking for a quick gain in income. Okay, you're being advised this time around to plan for the long term. Financial clarity. Take the time to review your finances, create a budget, track your expenses, and set clear financial goals to gain control and make informed decisions. In other words, don't be caught off guard. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. People, save money for a rainy day. Here we have negotiation skills, and that is in a future placements. Enhance your negotiation abilities, prepare thoroughly, understand your value, and practice assertiveness to secure better deals and opportunities. And all of these came out in the upright here, and that is some financial advice for you guys. Okay, here we go. Messages for North Node in Gemini. Messages for North Node in Gemini. Messages for North Node in Gemini. Here we have moving up. A career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary increase. Go to the next level. Okay, guys. Here, especially for those of you who have recently lost your job in a certain career field that you were not aligned with in your North Node, here you're going to get new offers and new opportunities. Some of you, this is in a past placement, has already gotten new offers and new opportunities. You're being advised to take those. Here we have home-based. Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. Okay. Again, this is for some of you, those of you that have lost your job. You're going to be looking for a quick gain in income. Because like I said, you want to keep that flashy car, flashy vehicle, and a lot of you want to keep that home. So I am sorry to inform you, this is in the present. Some of you are right now in the process of losing that home or that expensive apartment. But this is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a tower moment happening for you. Change your environment. It's going to happen. And you may not know it right now, but it is for the best. There is going to be a change of environment for you guys. Here we have a partnership, and it's out here in reverse. Joining forces with business partners for a win-win cooperation. Prioritize your connections. When I say this is not necessarily a human connection or a human partnership. This is in reverse. This is your partnership with your ancestors. Accepting the opportunities that they're offering you, career and finance opportunities that they're offering you, forming a partnership with them will get you definitely aligned with your North Node. You'll be a lot more happier, healthier when you're serving your soul's purpose, when you're aligned with your North Node, and a lot more fulfilling career for you. May not be as much money as that flashy, that job that ended, that afforded you all those flashy things that paid so well, but you'll be a lot happier. Okay, messages for North Node in Gemini. Messages for North Node in Gemini. Messages for North Node in Gemini. Here we are. I am thankful for my amazing life. Gratitude is my superpower. and it fuels my greatness. So especially for who went through this tower moment or who are going through this tower moment, even though it feels like everything's falling apart, trust me, things are falling apart so that you have become aligned. The things that you're manifesting and the things that you're aligned with can come in. In order for those things to come in, certain things have to be moved out of the way. So during this time, even though it may be hard, be grateful. Gratitude, be grateful for the things that you have and be grateful to be alive, because things are going to get better. Matter of fact, things are aligned to get better. Here we have positivity radiates out of me like the sun. I am energy. I am the energy I want to attract. So it may be hard right now for some of you, but think positive. Positive thoughts bring in positive manifestations. You are the energy that you attract. If you feel like everything's a disaster and nothing's ever going to go right, then you're going to, guess what? You're going to attract that energy of disaster and that energy of nothing going right for you. So think positively, especially during this tower. Those of you who are going through this tower moment, okay? Try, I know it's hard, but really try to think positive and be grateful for the life lessons that you've learned, not to depend solely on that job, and to save for a rainy day. Let that be a life lesson for those of you who didn't have any savings, and especially who, because you didn't have any savings, are losing this, flashy vehicle and this home or expensive apartment. Let that be a life lesson learned. Thank God for the lesson that you've learned, and think positive. It's hard because of all the guilt, and some of you even are getting the energy of feeling ashamed because you're losing all those things that you were so proud of and that you showed off. But try to think positive. Don't let those negative thoughts take over, because you are the energy that you attract. So be the energy that you attract. Think positive and attract positive things into your life. Think, I'm going to get an even better place to stay. Or I have an even, think in the present tense. I have an even better place to stay, an even better vehicle, an even better paying job, an even more satisfying job, a job that I'm going to be happy at. Keep those positive thoughts in, and those are the positive things and manifestations that you will attract in your life. Here we have, I don't find excuses, I find the way. I create my own luck. As I was saying, you are the energy that you attract. You can create your own luck, meaning that if you think positively, you receive positively. Okay, North Node in Gemini. This is where I'm going to leave the reading off. I'm going to end the reading right here. Thank you so very, very much for joining me.